My name is Thomas Kelly, Director of Retention here at Worcester State, and this is Welcome to Worcester State. Welcome to Worcester State is an online web show where each week we talk about the important topics that are part of a new student's transition to Worcester State. This week, we're talking about health services. I'm very excited to be joined by Lisa Gamari, Director of Health Services here at Worcester State. Lisa, thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. So I'm one of the nurse practitioners here in health services, and I've worked here for about 16 years. So part of my role is clinical in terms of seeing students, but I also have an administrative part to that role too. Our office is here to provide health care for students. We see resident and commuter students, and we function on an appointment schedule, so I always encourage students, if you get up in the morning and you're not feeling well, to call early to schedule an appointment.
Yeah, great. So as you already know, we have some pre-planned questions, so hopefully no curveballs, but we'll get started with those. So for new students, what sort of paperwork and or forms do they need to complete as part of their transition to Worcester State?
Right. So all full-time students are required to submit the Worcester State University Health Form, and all part-time students in nursing, occupational therapy, and communication science disorders are required to submit that health form also.
Great. And how would a student have received these forms, or where can they get another copy of these forms?
So once a student pays their deposit here at the school, the admissions office will send a health form in the mail. If for some reason you've misplaced it or did not receive that, you can go to Health Services webpage on the Worcester.edu website and download a form, or you can always visit our office and pick up a health form there.
Great. And when should a student be completing the form by, and how do they submit these forms?
So in terms of deadline dates, resident students are required to have the health form in our office by August 1st. Commuter students we give through the first week of classes. You can mail the form, fax the form, drop the form off to our office.
Awesome. Can you talk a little bit about what sort of services are provided at Health Services?
So again, our main role is to provide health care for students, so be that an illness complaint, a health question, a health concern. We also provide some preventative services, so we provide men and women's health care. We provide clearance physical exams for sports, nursing, education, occupational therapy. We perform tuberculosis skin testing if needed, and we also have flu vaccine clinics in the fall.
So for all of those services that Health Services provides, is there any cost?
There's no cost to the student when they come into the office that day. We do not bill your health insurance. We do not collect co-payments on that day of the service or appointment. We do provide some services where we charge a minimal fee, and that would be the tuberculosis skin testing, emergency contraception we have available, and then the flu vaccine we charge for.
Great. And this is a very popular question. Where exactly is Health Services located?
Our office is in the lower level of Sheehan Hall, so it's a separate entrance from the main entrance to the residence hall.
Yep, so if you walk up to the main entrance, don't go in and actually go down the sidewalk, and then it's on the corner of the building. Yep, very important. That's very confusing sometimes, right?
Some people, right. They'll go in, I think, up in the Sheehan Hall. And
they'll be in the pod at some point.
Yeah. Right.
So, and I guess the last question that I have is what are the hours throughout the semester for Health Services?
So our hours currently are Mondays, we're open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Tuesday through Friday, we're open 8 a.m. until 4 p.m.
Awesome. So those are all the questions that were pre-planned. But now, as you already know, we have this magical wheel. Everyone at home already knows about the wheel. That you're gonna give a spin, and then I'll ask you a question. So go ahead.
Are you kidding? On a good topic.
Yeah. Best view. This has to be my favorite question. So throughout campus, what is your favorite view of campus?
So my best view I actually get to see every day is from my office. It overlooks the athletic field. Mm-hmm. So you can actually, again, walk out and overlook the fence. It's pretty in the fall with the view of the trees in the background. And now it's in this spring's looking nice too because everything's blooming. So,
yeah.
But yeah, get a great view every day.
Awesome. Good. That's awesome. All right. Well, those are all of our questions. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, this has been Welcome to Worcester State. We put out episodes every Wednesday, so be sure to go to youtube.com/Worcester State, and then we have a playlist called Welcome to Worcester State. This has been Lisa Gamari, Director of Health Services. My name is Thomas Kelly, Director of Retention. Thank you for joining us, and have a good Wednesday. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.